No matter if you're 18, 40, or 60, your body may have reached physical maturity, but one thing likely remains exactly as it was in the beginning: you are still a child, at heart. You can see this in your everyday reactions. You love flowers. When you spot a beautiful bloom, you're immediately drawn to it, wanting to admire it, perhaps even possess it right away. You love food. Just catching the scent of a delicious dish or seeing something appealing makes your stomach growl, your mouth water, and you're ready to dive into an impulsive meal. You love to travel. You might even empty your bank account just to experience a place you've always dreamed of. When you're in pain, you feel scared, restless, wondering if the pain is serious, and deep down, you long for someone to comfort, soothe, and reassure you. You crave validation/praise. When you do something well, you expect others to notice and commend you. If they don't, you might feel disappointed, sad, or even believe your efforts aren't appreciated. And have these desires ever stopped? No. They constantly shift shapes, moving from one emotion to another, from one longing to the next. They never truly cease. And what happens if your desires aren't met? You feel sad, restless, desperately trying to achieve them. Sometimes you get angry, complain, throw a fit, or even harbor negative thoughts. Do you recognize who is driving all these actions? It's your mind, your inner child. Your mind, the insatiable child. When a child wants something, they demand it. If their demands aren't met, they cry, throw tantrums, or even hurt themselves to get what they want. But once they get it, it's not long before they want something else. Does that sound familiar? Your mind behaves exactly the same way. It constantly chases after desires. It always tries to get what it wants. It sulks if it doesn't. It rejoices if it does, only to want even more. It operates like an untamed child. So, how can your mind mature? Just like raising a child, we need to train our mind, step by step, every single day. Not by forcing, suppressing, or punishing, because that only creates inhibition, like a spring compressed for too long that will eventually snap back. Instead, by recognizing, reminding, and gently but firmly guiding the mind. When an unwholesome desire arises in your mind, talk to your mind with self-awareness and self-discipline. When you want to take something that isn't yours, remind yourself, stealing is wrong, I am not allowed to do that. When you want to lie to hide something, remind yourself, lying will make others lose trust in me, I need to be honest. When you want to harm a small animal, remind yourself, violence and killing make my mind cruel, I should not cause harm to any living being. Conversely, when a good intention arises in your mind, praise and encourage your mind. When you help someone, remind yourself, this is a kind act, keep doing things like this. When you are patient, kind, or forgiving, smile to yourself and offer silent gratitude. These are valuable qualities, cherish and nurture them. The core of this process is, clearly recognize and correctly name the action, both wholesome and unwholesome. Mislabeling or ignoring will cause your mind to become confused, like putting coal in a basin of water instead of a stove. The reaction will be incorrect and won't lead to transformation. The fruits of a mature mind. This is a long journey, not something that can be achieved overnight. But if you patiently and consistently train your mind every day, you will gain a pure and peaceful mind. Desires that are naturally moderated, without needing force. Thoughts and actions that are purely wholesome, leading to good for yourself and others. A balanced life between your inner world and external circumstances. The ability to face and overcome difficulties with more calmness and clarity. And most importantly, you will find yourself, something not everyone achieves. You are still a child, but you can teach that child to grow every day. The journey of training your mind is the most precious gift you can give yourself. Are you ready to begin? If you found this video meaningful, please subscribe, like, and don't forget to share it with your loved ones. New subscribers get an exclusive gift. We're sending you our 30-day vegan eating guide ebook absolutely free. Drop your email in the comments below to claim your copy.